buenos días, buenas tardes a todos.
Good morning, everybody. It's an honor for me to be part of this event on behalf of the Secretary of Credit and Public Investment of Honduras regarding the topic, which is the looking for investment solutions to face the crisis that the vulnerable economies are facing now. We hope that we can have clear feedback so that we can get support, international support, with the purpose of obtaining a clear solution for the vulnerable situations that we are facing all over the world, including COVID-19. In the case of Honduras, we have been affected by climate change given our geographical location. In the year 2020 and in the year 2021, the devastating effects of the COVID-19 and the tropical storms have impacted on thousands of families of Honduras, which have been terrible for our society. Thanks to the ECLAC, we have been able to face all these matters, and we did an assessment. We realized that there was a $2,100 billion loss, and 68% of the GDP was affected, particularly affecting housing sector. And all these losses show the human profile of these shocks. This means that many sources of the families have been affected as well. Regarding macroeconomic and fiscal aspects, we have had some stability. They gave us certain strength to tolerate the crisis, to support the crisis, but 5.5% of the GDP was affected in that case. And we had to resort to more financial cooperation in order to implement programs to face the COVID-19 crisis and to address the most vulnerable population. Honduras has made some advancement regarding climate change. For example, the management of the risk management programs together with the World Bank, and one of the main objectives would be to have one tool to improve all the aspects that we need to cater for. Furthermore, we are working on methodological development so that we can mitigate and adapt to climate change in the case of infrastructure. We have made some progress regarding the sustainable adaptability according to the SDGs regarding water, forest, and soil, according to the national plan on this aspect. They have been put forward so that we can address the terrible effects of climate change, and we need to continue working so that we can cater for the suffering and the needs of our population that are a consequence of the crisis, that the climate change, that because the most vulnerable countries are paying the cost of the climate change mistakes that are being taken all over the world. So we need to take into account some that only through national effort we won't be able to solve these issues. So we need more differentiated financial support so that we can cater for our limited fiscal capacity. So we need to make a call so that we can mobilize green resources through simplified process and at favorable conditions so that they can mitigate and adapt in the best possible way. We think it is important that we need to request solidarity so that vulnerable countries can have more access to vaccination access so that we can continue with the vaccination scheme as soon as possible so that we could save lives in the best possible way and then go for the recovery of the country. I would like to finish by thanking for the opportunity of being part of this event. And we would like to say that we are a very good part in this situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency.